entertainment. Appreciate you being here. Today's is going to be a little bit different because this is just something that I found made me think, and it makes me wonder and worry about some of my friends and family and such. And maybe well, let's get into it and then I'll explain after. But this is why Andy Griffith worried that Don Knotts wouldn't go to heaven. Andy Griffith and Don Knotts had great success with the Andy Griffith Show. Beyond the show, the two men were friends for many years. Griffith had a very strong Christian faith. He wondered at Knotts' death where he stood in his beliefs. Now let's take a look at the circumstances that finally allowed Griffith to find peace, knowing that he would find his friend in heaven. Firstly, a little background. Griffith was a devout Christian. As a child, he attended Sunday school and later was a choir director before he began playing Sheriff Andy Taylor. As Griffith faced health issues later in life, he leaned on his faith. Griffith stated, "I firmly believe that in every situation, no matter how difficult, God extends grace greater than the hardship and strength and peace of mind that can lead us to a place higher than we were before." After Don Knotts died, Griffith struggled because he did not know whether his friend had come to accept God. The thought that Knotts might not have done so troubled Griffith. In the book Andy and Don, Daniel Devise writes, Andy yearned to know whether his best friend had accepted God and gone to heaven. He knew the Bible thumpers back in West Virginia had spooked Don, had given him nightmares, and ultimately chased him away from the organized religion. Don and Andy didn't talk much about God, but Andy sensed Don's position of faith was agnostic at best. Also, Don had died before Andy could ask. Now he dearly hoped to see Don in the hereafter. Griffith attended Knotts' Unitarian funeral service and told the minister he believed Knotts would go to heaven, even though the minister did not say so in his sermon. However, Griffith stated that he believed as he spoke at the funeral, and I take comfort because I know that Don is in paradise. After the funeral, Griffith said that he felt there was a place for all of us in God's kingdom, and that he knew he would see Knotts again in the afterlife. On Griffith's 86th birthday, Knotts' wife, Francie, called Griffith to wish him well. Andy began talking about his old friend, something he had avoided since Knotts' passing. It was in that conversation that Francie told Griffith what Knotts said before he died. Francie repeated to Griffith that Knotts had said he was waiting for the great wizard in the sky to take me away. Griffith was very thankful Francie had shared Knotts' words with him. He was overtaken with emotion as those words meant everything to Griffith. Devise writes, to him, heaven was real, a place he'd hoped to go, and he wanted more than anything else to see Don there when he arrived. Now he had reason for hope. Now, if you're an Andy Griffith Show fan, you know Andy had issues with anger and alcohol, and Andy had issues with being faithful to his first wife, and I know I'm going to hear that, and that's normal, that's fine, but you got to consider too that heaven is one step away, man. I mean, you don't know the man he was when he passed away or when he got older, in his older years. I mean, the man was a Christian guy. And so Christian, so faithful that he worried about his best friend getting to heaven. I worry about my friends. Didn't worry as much as I do now because I found this, and it's worth talking about. And don't shy away from it. I don't hammer it home, but don't shy away from talking about God. Why is that? Why is that taboo, or why is that, not talk to your family and friends about God that you're not sure where they stand? You don't have to ask them where they stand. Just talk to them about it. That's my advice. That's what I'm going to do anyway. All I got for you. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please like this video, and please forgive the ranting because I try to get the thoughts in my head out my mouth, and I'll try to get it straight. But hopefully it did, and you understand what I'm trying to say. Just talk to your family and friends. Leave it. Have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you. And pray for your friends.